Hi dear students, so we have a new question in front of you. I hope you might have seen this question. It's a very good question. Okay, so I will read the question and then we will try to solve this. Okay, we will try to discuss all the approaches and how we are going to solve this. All those things we will discuss. Okay, the question states that a particle of unit mass undergoes one dimensional motion, okay, such that its velocity varies according to v of x is equal to beta x raised to minus 2n. Okay, so where beta and n are constants and x is the position of the particle, the acceleration of the particle as a function of x is given by. This is the question and we have four options in front of you. So here the most important interesting fact about this question is this particular equation. Why it is most interesting? Because in most of the questions that we do, usually we see velocity usually as a function of time, or we see displacement as a function of time. Now here we can see velocity as a function of distance. So in that case, we need to find out acceleration of the particle, but we also need to identify an equation which connects acceleration with velocity, and this velocity should be a function of distance. Okay, so we will try to find out that and we will try to solve it. Okay, so let's see here. So we will start from our fundamental. So fundamental states that what is acceleration A? We know that acceleration A is nothing but dv by dt. Okay, dv by dt. So here we assume velocity is a function of time actually. Now how we can rewrite? What are the best possible ways you can rewrite? So what I am going to do is I am going to divide and multiply with dx. So I am going to divide by dx and at the same time I am going to multiply with dx. So I can say this is cancelled, so no issues. So I am saying again, this can be cancelled. So I am introducing dx at both part. So what is happening here? So here dt as present like normal. Okay. Now this dx by dt, we already know what is dx by dt. We know that velocity is given by the fundamental equation, that is dx by dt. Okay, dx by dt. So how I can modify this equation? So this equation can be modified as a is equal to dv by dx, okay, into, you can see here dx by dt is velocity. So I will put instead of dx by dt the velocity term. Okay, so this is my new equation which I am going to use in this particular question to solve this question. So to find the acceleration, now I need to know what is dv by dx, that I should know. So let's start with the velocity equation given in the question. So v of x given in the question here is v of x is equal to beta x raised to minus 2n. So let me note down that. So what they have given here is v of x is equal to, okay, beta x raised to minus 2n. So let us cross verify that, beta into x raised to minus 2n. That is correct. Okay, so this is beta into x raised to minus 2n. So let me make it little more needful, okay, for students who are noting down. Okay, please note down whenever you are writing, don't just listen, note down it. Okay, this is the equation given. So if you want to find out acceleration, you can see here we need to know what is dv by dx. We need to know what is dv by dx. So let's calculate first what is dv by dx. Okay, so let's do it. D by dx, okay, v of x. We are going to do that. Okay, so if you are differentiating it, we know beta is a constant. Okay, so x raised to minus 2n, how will you differentiate that? We know that minus 2n into x raised to minus 2n minus 1. Correct? So how we can fundamentally write this now? You can see here minus 2 beta n into x raised to minus 2n minus 1. Okay, so this is what I got for dvx by dx. Now we already know what is velocity v, that is we already know it, actually it is mentioned here. Okay, now let us substitute in our answer to get what is acceleration. So let me say now acceleration, I can write it as a is equal to, okay, we know that the equation is v of x. So v of x is already, we know it is beta into x raised to minus 2n. So this I am getting from here, so I am taking it one more time. Okay, into, we know dv of x by dx, that is minus 2 into beta, okay, n into x raised to minus 2n minus 1. So let us calculate this. Okay, so let us calculate this. So on calculating, what we will get, sir? Listen. So 2 beta is there, minus 2 is present one time. So let me write minus 2 beta square. Then what is present? You have one n is present. So n x raised to, so minus 2n, here also minus 2n minus 1. So we know that x raised to a, so this is a tip, you should know it. So I am writing this as a formula so you can remember it. Okay, listen. So we have sometimes x raised to a into x raised to b. So how you can write x raised to a plus b? Correct? So this is a very old fundamental we are learning in our very 8th standard class, I hope. Okay, so this you can remember, x raised to a into x raised to b is equal to x raised to a plus b. So the similar thing I am doing with x here. So if you are doing it, you will get minus 2n plus this term, so that is minus 2n minus 1. Okay, so what you will get at the end of the day, what you will get it, sir? So the what you are going to get here is minus 2 beta square n into x raised to minus 4n minus 1. This should be my answer. So if I am going to see at the option, let me see whether this is present or not. So you have minus 2n beta square, minus 2n beta square is present in three options. Okay, then x raised to, you can see here minus 4n minus 1. So x raised to minus 4n minus 1, minus 2n beta square, you can see here minus 2n beta square, x raised to minus 4n minus 1. So I can say my answer is option 1 is my answer. Any doubt in this question? Please put it in the comment box. I am always ready to help you. Okay, so please those students who are trying to what I say improve your physics score, you can easily join Brainiacs classes. So we are having a very good repeater batch, and if you want to improve your fundamentals in physics and chemistry, I recommend Brainiacs classes, which is one of the best coaching center in Coimbatore. Thank you.